Hello and welcome back to GNN Gaming. I am your host tonight, Retro, and I am continuing my playthrough of The Hobbit on PS2. Before I get going, I want to give a special thank you to Geek News Now. If you aren't familiar with Geek News Now, you should head on over to geeknewsnow.net and check out all of the amazing content and articles that we have happening over there. Also, be sure to check out, well, you're already on our Twitch, but head on over to our Twitter, our Instagram, just look up Geek News Now, GNN, and also go on Facebook and look up Geek News Now, where this month we have an awesome Lego giveaway. It is a massive Lego set from The Mandalorian, so be sure to go check that out. It's free to enter. I can't do it because I work for GNN, so you be sure to go do it, build it, and show me how cool it is. Alright, let's jump right into the game because this game has the longest loading screen of, like, anything. Hi, Wolf Angel. How are you today? Tell me something good about your day. I guess we are attempting to free the dwarves from the elves right now. Twitch made you watch a Pokemon Go ad before you could start watching your stream. Oh, hey! Maybe that means we made it somewhere on our channel. Now we have ads come up. Yay! And you know, a Pokemon Go ad isn't the worst ad you could be forced to sit through. It's been a good, relaxing, lazy day. Well, that's good. I think those are critically important to mental health, I think people, and I know a few, really undervalue the importance of mental health and self-care. You know, one criticism about the game, Sting is only supposed to glow blue when there are orcs and goblins present. So I'm in the land of the wood elves. It should not be glowing blue here. You have played Pokemon Go ever since it was released. Well, that's cool. I used to play it a long time ago, and I just haven't kept up with it. I quit playing somewhere around shortly before the whole Team Rocket mechanic got added with the corrupted Pokemon. That was when that tells you how long it's been. That's when I quit playing. I have that installed on my phone. I haven't played it at all. I don't have people to play these things with, so I don't do it. You know, I'm not opposed to them. It's just not something I have going on.
Is someone there?
Nope, nobody's here. Nobody at all.
Nothing there after all.
Oh, we're in trouble. Ugh. I got caught. Couldn't get out of there and put the ring back on fast enough. It's got a charge on it. The end. Roll credits. Are you not people? Well, last I knew, those games had to be played, like, locally, and you and I live, like, 1,100 miles apart. So I guess if your plan to move to Florida still goes through, then we'll make that happen. Or is it something that you can play long distance now? Like, this tells you how, like, long I've been out of the loop on it.
What was that? I heard something.
No, you didn't, Thranduil. You didn't hear anything.
Jumping in shadows.
Have the prisoners revealed the errand that brought them to trespass yet?
They still refuse to answer, my liege.
Okay, but what does that mean? Somewhat long distance. I mean, if you're half a country away from somebody, is that doable? Plausible? I mean, I figured something like that would come out when everything happened last year that just locked everyone down. I figured that would be a thing they would introduce, but they would find a way.
Is someone there?
But
Is someone there?
no, nobody's here. Stop looking at me.
Nothing there after all.
I got two of them. Let's go and save so that. I just want to take a moment and say that wherever you're coming in from, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, be sure to say hello in my comment section. I would love to chat with you. Hear all about the day that you have, but just so, for those of you who may not be aware, if you come into my chat, the very first question I'm going to ask you is to tell me something positive about your day. I do that for two reasons. Number one, I believe positive thinking breeds positivity. Number two, sometimes I need a pick-me-up. And I'll be honest, today's one of those days I could use a little bit of a pick-me-up. So tell me something good about your day, and let me be excited with you. Alright, so you can send your friends gifts, which include eggs, remote raids that you can invite friends to join, and you can battle your friends long distance. You still have to be in close range to trade them. Okay, that makes sense. Well, it's cool that they've added some long distance mechanics in. Hey, Dark Angel, and Jay's feeling better. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. That was exactly the kind of pick-me-up I needed. I was thinking about her. I also want to apologize to anybody. There is a possibility I will lose power in my stream. Tropical Storm Elsa is going to be letting it go over top of where I live sometime tonight. So it's entirely possible my stream will cut out. If it does, I apologize. Know that I love all of you. And Dark Angel, do you have something else good about your day, or is that what you wanted to say? Aw. Well, just so you know, Dark Angel, I am on tonight, but I am not on Thursday. I'll be back on Friday.
Show yourself.
I have a scheduling conflict for this Thursday. I won't be able to be on my stream.
Jumping at shadows.
Aw. That's really special. That's awesome. That's amazing. That makes me so happy. I'm not gonna lie.
What was that?
A strange noise, no more than a whisper.
Lucky me, you don't stream Thursday. I have to pick up shift Thursday night, so it's read. No, it's just my fault. Idle. Aw. I've never been called that before. Don't do drugs. Listen to your mother. Obey traffic laws. Eat as much candy and ice cream as you can when she's not looking. Stay in school. Yeah, that's an important one. Stay in school. Follow your dreams. Yes. Oh, that's an important one. Be nice to your siblings. Yep. Yep. And the pets. Be nice to the pets too. swear the PS2 has the longest loading times of this game. Oh, hey, G-Beast. Welcome to the chat. G-Beast, tell me something good about your day.
The guards have caught dwarves crossing Mirkwood, making their dwarvish racket.
They have either great courage or great folly. There's no one there.
Crap on a stick.
Who's there?
Perhaps it was just the
There's no one there.
What's that?
Who's there?
No one.
What's that?
Just finished a bowl of chocolate ganache ice cream. Ooh, sounds yummy.
There's no one there.
Oh,
Perhaps it was just the wind.
that sounds wonderful. I'd go for some chocolate chip cookie dough right now. Not gonna lie.
Was that the wind? Must be nothing. Was that the wind?
Theory, as long as I don't bump into the elves directly, they shouldn't notice me. And hopefully that one doesn't turn around. Oh, that was close.
Show yourself.
Have you heard? The White Council has taken the fight to the Necromancer.
That vile sorcerer has plagued this land long enough.
There's something strange here.
I think I heard footsteps.
Nope. Nope.
There's nothing out there.
You heard no footsteps. You hear nothing. You see nothing.
Was that the wind?
Seems safe now.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Ah. So what's the topic of discussion tonight, chaps? This is not the Hobbit you're looking for. We don't have a topic of discussion tonight, G-Beast. We haven't got there. Haven't got there yet. We were still saying our hellos.
The guards have caught dwarves crossing Mirkwood, making their dwarvish racket.
They have either great courage
Latest book read. Ooh, that's a good one. What's the latest book read? Now, hang on. Are we going novel, like, or are we going like comic book? Like, what's the criteria here? Yeah, thank you. Adult or child? Like, let's lay out some categories that can apply here. Yes. Latest book read. That would probably be I mean, last book I opened and read out of would be the 5th edition Dungeon Master Guide. The last actual like novel I read would be Shadows of the Empire. When I finished that for my
Must be nothing.
when I was a couple weeks ago. Last comic book I read would be Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe because it's hilarious and makes me happy.
Has taken the fight to the necromancer.
Yeah. What about you guys in the chat? Give me what you got? Flowers for Algernon. Oh, I haven't read that since high school. Easy.
There's something strange here.
Nope, nothing strange, nothing to see.
I heard footsteps.
Yeah, I seriously feel like that's the last time I read Flowers for Algernon was high school.
Something strange here.
Seems safe now.
There's nothing out there.
Is someone there?
Little Mermaid for the kiddos last night. Oh, good choice, good choice.
Show yourself.
Last thing you read was the Dilbert collection, eagerly your rational response. I love Dilbert. I miss the Dilbert cartoon. That's what I miss. I miss the Dilbert cartoon.
Is someone there?
But like, I like Dilbert for the same reason I loved the TV show Frasier. I like that. I like smart humor over body humor or gross humor.
Perhaps it was nothing.
You read the Disney version. Yes, you do need. That is a important to specify. So many Disney stories are they're so watered down from what the source material was. I mean, really, Aladdin comes from Scheherazade, 1001 Nights, I think. Yeah, Arabian Nights, 1001 Arabian Nights, I think is what it comes from.
Bilbo, I thought I'd never see you again.
Is everyone all right?
You must find a way to escape, Bilbo. My ears may be old, but I swear I hear rushing water beyond that hallway. Explore that hole and see if you can find an escape route.
You haven't read a lot of normal books since you stopped teaching college.
Is someone there?
I didn't get into just sitting down and reading a book until fairly within the last couple years of my life. I mean, when I read stuff, it's typically for research purposes,
Was that the wind?
especially pertaining to like my magic career and what I was doing with that.
Footsteps. Show yourself.
Seems safe now. Perhaps it was nothing.
And there's Smiling Medic. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Perhaps it was nothing.
Smiling Medic, tell me something good about your day, and also topic of discussion is what is the last book you read? Okay, so GV's classifies normal as a novel or something other than a comic strip collection. Okay, I can go with that. Yeah, I would count kids' books as normal.
It's time to get these barrels packed up and sent to Lake Town.
Got a cool cardiac call this morning, and the last book you read was Summer Night from the Dresden Files. Ooh, good choice.
I'll pack them into barrels and send them down the river to Lake Town.
Do enjoy Dresden. And I will say that's the Dresden graphic novels. One of the things I loved about the Dresden graphic novels is that they're pretty faithful to the books, but just they did such a great job telling the story in the darkest way possible. I like the TV show for what it was, personally. Like, I can look at it and appreciate what they were trying to do, the same way I can appreciate...
Gate and send the barrels into the water. I'd best not touch it until the dwarves are packed in barrels and ready to go.
Yeah, and there are people who call graphic novels comic books. You know, I did not jump there. Yeah, graphic novels are not comics. Those are two entirely different things. Case in point, while I get locked in jail. Okay. So, for those of you, comics could also refer to, you know, the funnies. So, this is a comic book, 20 glorious pages, typically, of a story. And, this is a graphic novel. As you can see, it is actually a thicker book. And this is a manga, which is neither. And it's read right to left.
It's time to get these barrels packed.
Oh, nice. Weeb.
Show yourself.
Seems safe now.
Is someone there? It was nothing. Is someone there? It was nothing. I found a way out. The elves send barrels down the river to Lake Town. If we pack ourselves into barrels, the elves will make our escape for us.
We shall be bruised and battered to pieces and drowned too. But I suppose we have no choice.
You'll need to put Galleon the butler to sleep before you get into the barrels.
An elf?
It's all right. She's a friend.
You must make Galleon drowsy by putting 3 kinds of herbs in his drink.
Nice.
One herb is in the lake behind the throne room. Another is in a small clearing in the courtyard. The third is in an old cave in the courtyard. Beware. The caves were once home to spiders. This potion will melt away the thickest webs. Find those herbs, Bilbo. And don't worry about Galleon. The herbs won't harm him.
Alright. So, oh, is there a save point down here? I think there is. Yeah, we're gonna save. Alright, so to shift the topic of discussion, what do you have something autographed, and what is the most valuable autograph to you? Like, what is it, and what is its, and like, And here's the thing: it's not. It could be, you know, like the most valuable autograph you have if you have a lot. But what is like the one that means like the most to you, or that you think is the coolest? I'll tell mine after everybody's done. GVeast has Skin Game autographed. A signed Elvis record. Nice.
Not the only entrance to these caves. The spider web must be in there. I do hope no one's home.
That's well, we know what Dark Angel's retirement plan is. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. You have a signed CD by the Gaslight Anthem, but you didn't get it signed. Oh, okay, so you had it signed when... That's cool. So mine, I'd get an alkaline truth. I've seen a few people get tattoos like that. So I'll show you what mine is real quick. So in Muncie, Indiana is Paws Inc., which is the home studio of Garfield. And I've toured there twice. And if you go through and you go all the way to the gift shop, you can buy the collection, like what his books. So this is the first Garfield book that was printed, Garfield at Large. And on the inside is Jim Davis, who created Garfield, signed all of them, all the ones in the gift shop that you buy. But this one is special because the tour that we had was given by Jim Davis's brother, Doc Davis, which is the character in the Garfield comics, Doc Boy, which was in the comics John's brother. Doc Boy was based on his real-life brother, Doc Davis. Well, Doc Davis gave the tour. And so I bought the first book, and I'll show this. It's signed by Jim Davis and Doc Davis. So I'm pretty sure it's one of the only ones out there that's like that. That's one of my pride and joys, is a Garfield #1 signed by both of them. Hey, Lego Vader. And so Wolf Angel, you have a couple CDs signed by different bands and artists, and a book with a poster signed by the... That's awesome. All right, so Lego Vader. Topic of discussion. #1, welcome to my chat. #2, tell me something good about your day. And yeah, Doc was very surprised. He just kind of looked at me like, okay, you want my autograph? Sure. So topic of discussion now. We've talked about books and stuff. Oh, you started a new job today. Hey, I hope that's going well, man. Spider's Bane.
There's something strange here.
I know you were really excited about the change and the opportunity with it. So
There's nothing out there.
hope it is legitimately everything you want it to be. Yeah, Doc Davis was very surprised when I asked him for his autograph. So the topic of discussion is, well, actually, the most recent question GV's asked, is there a book you've read multiple times and you could read again? I will say mine goes to Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. I would say that's one of mine. The Zahn books autographed. Read them all the time. Nice.
I wonder what this is for.
Screw Tape Letter is also an excellent choice if you're into morality plays. Yes to reading multiple times and can read again, but there's too many book series for you to list. So just pick one. Not just a book, but a series. I have video games. Like, I can sit down and replay the Mass Effect trilogy over and over and over again. And am currently doing so. Because I'm playing the new Legendary Edition of the Mass Effect trilogy. I get it. Sometimes the narrative is just that good. You're going to anger the other books by picking favorites now. Attack the Clones, autographed by R.A. Salvatore. Wow, that's awesome. Perhaps is there a book you couldn't bring yourself to finish? That is a much longer list. I will start Twilight. I couldn't get past the first page. The writing was so terrible. I could not get past the first page of Twilight. That is the first time I have just picked up a book, read the first page, and just went, nope. I legitimately wanted to see what all the hubbub was about. And, nope.
What was that? I was sure I heard something.
Is that a book, Medic? It's not one I'm familiar with. Hey! Nobody in the group is a twihard. Yay! I can still respect you all. I mean, I suppose I could probably find some respect if that was a series you liked, but... I'm sorry, vampires. Oh, Tali from Mass Effect. Yes, love Mass Effect and Tali. Sorry. You couldn't finish I, Jedi. Don't like reading in the first person. Yeah, I could see that. As much as I love Tolkien, the Silmarillion, I just can't get through it. It's so dry.
What was that?
It's so stinking dry.
Strange here.
I was sure I heard something.
Must be the wind.
Most sad animal stories you can't finish reading. Yeah, I don't fault you there. I get that way with sad kid stories. Like, if it's a TV show that involves something tragic happening to, like, a little kid or something, or a book, I can't do it. I've noticed that ever since I became a dad, I've gotten way more, like, emotional about things than I used to. And I mean, like, substantially more emotional about things than I used to. And I don't know if it's because I had daughters and I'm empathetically feeding off them or what it is. But yeah, things make me cry that didn't used to make me cry. I haven't read The Jungle. Sounds like I'm not missing much. The completionist in you wouldn't let you not finish the book. Yeah, on the topic of being a dad, it's both extremely terrifying and extremely exhilarating. And being a single dad, you know, has its own challenges on both. But if there's one thing, like, I have learned is, like, you learn so much. If I'm so much a
Who's there?
I'm just such a bleeding heart when it comes to them, you know. And it's like you suddenly develop patience you never thought, like, would exist for anybody, and you put up with things that you would never, like, tolerate from any other human being in the world. The horrors of the meatpacking industry at the turn of the 20th century. Okay. Focusing on the lives of poor immigrants. Interesting.
These again.
Hang on, I need to move my camera. I can't see what I've got. There we go. Wow, they wasted no time coming for me. Brought about a number of reforms in food processing. Well, I'm in trouble. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, good. Of course, there's you.
After I put these in Galleon's cup.
Oh, yeah, we're running. Run away! Run away! Oh, that was nuts. Well, that makes sense, Jeeves. That's, you know, been your focus of study for over 20 years. And so it looks like Wolf has a lot of books on history as well. I can respect that. A large number of my books, at least a major section of my bookshelf, is all stuff pertaining to being a magician and the magic industry. So I've got lecture notes and books and how-tos and diagrams and blueprints and more lecture notes and more lecture notes and books 3 times older than me that have more lecture notes in them. Well, sorry, I know how you feel about spiders, but I unfortunately have to go back there because I died.
Something strange here.
Got a lot of noir. Does that count as history? The rest is fantasy. I mean, noir counts as history if it's historical, otherwise it's just good fiction. I mean, Spider-Man noir is a thing. So...
These again.
And how did Wolf get interested? What's the story here? There's obviously a story. What's the story?